In the heart of Mayfair, an extraordinary home is being built, unseen by the public.
You'd be hard-pushed to find another house which would attract a higher value.
That's it.
A £65 million refurbishment of over 43,000 square foot of living space.
It's really beautiful, isn't it? Sort of takes your breath away.
All for one exacting client, billionaire John Caldwell.
My nature is to micromanage everything. Jack, where have you got these from? Because these are not nice.
There's no pulling the wool over his eyes.
That's dreadful.
It's coming to the end of the project and he's getting quite worried about time.
But with any building work
My fingers.
comes problems.
Kiss it. I'd be crying if I weren't smiling. Got it?
£55 million over budget. We join the build
Keep going.
as it enters the last crucial stages.
Very nerve-wracking.
There is a lot to do, I'm not going to lie.
I'm disappointed. It was supposed to be ready for Christmas last year.
In the narrow streets of Mayfair, a delivery has just arrived from Turkey.
Yeah, keep going.
Being delivered, the parts for an automated car stacker that can deposit 8 cars underground at the click of a button.
Obviously, it's quite tight.
It's very tight.
Are we going to have issues when it goes up to the top?
Keen to make sure everything fits is Assistant Project Manager Jack Pierce.
There's fluctuations in the wall, there's gaps where, you know, we've got sort of 20 to 30, but it's funny that a hole this size and you're dealing with tolerances of 10 mil.
Just tiny, I know. The steel frame is £500,000 worth of kit, and we've literally got a 10 mil gap either side, so it all has to fit, otherwise it goes back to Turkey.
The stacker, when it's assembled, needs to be able to take cars from street level and park them in an assigned spot, with the client able to pick 2 for the viewing gallery, 15 metres down. Inside, senior interior designer Jenny Greenwood has arrived to inspect work on the master suite.
This is so exciting, literally. Oh, I can't wait for this. So this is gold leaf that they're installing at the moment, and gold leaf is obviously such a special kind of expensive item. Okay, so I'm really shaking because it's like, that's how it comes.
Overall, 20,000 sheets will be used across the property, costing around £28,000.
You can see here that's the template for the headboard. It's an emperor-sized bed, so it's 2 metres by 2 metres. It's really nice, so you can starfish in it and you don't touch the person next to you. It's the perfect bed.
The renovation of Ancaster House is one of the biggest private building projects Mayfair has ever seen. 43,000 square foot of living space is actually made up of 2 mansions, Ancaster House at the front and a townhouse at the rear, joined by a courtyard. Included in the plans, private quarters at the front for a family of 3, including a dining room in the 3rd floor conservatory, an 8-car stacker to be positioned below the courtyard, and guest suites in the townhouse. Then below ground level, dug out of the earth, a spa, gym and pool room, an entertainment space with bar and nightclub, and a cinema. Everything is to be finished to the taste of the client, including an ornate 1,400 square foot ballroom. All told, the renovation project is costing up to £65 million, with the final building estimated to be worth upwards of £250 million.
I think you'd really be hard-pushed to find another house of this quality, of this grandeur, in this kind of location, which would attract a higher value.
If all goes to plan, the client is expecting to move into his finished house in a few months' time.
Right. Take everything down with us. Timber's going to come off, OK?
But A build of this size comes with endless challenges.
Be careful as it comes. Be careful as it comes down.
And the builders in Ancaster House are struggling with some of the complex demands of the design team.
Very nerve-wracking. All right, we're clear. Take it down. Take it down.
In the underground pool room, they have an issue with a bespoke installation designed to look like a wall of lava.
Ready?
So Glenn, tell me about lava wall.
LED panels behind the lava wall. 3 of the 20 aren't receiving data. So without the data, they can't make it effectively work, so we have to take the panels back off.
Right, be careful, be careful, be careful.
The other thing to consider is it's a piece of art and the risk of damage and breakage is very high. Sorting it out is going to be an absolute nightmare.
In the conservatory on the 3rd floor, the client requested a high-concept Thai-style dining room with its own indoor river. But there's a problem. This time, budgetary.
So we've chosen the fish. I can't remember exactly what species it is, but it's a very, very rare species from Japan. These are special fish.
They're not going to be koi carp anymore. They're going to be a tropical fish called cichlids.
Why have they changed?
They're £1,000 each. Now, I think we have an allowance of £5,000 in the budget for it, which makes it only have 5.
Then you've got one there. It looks a bit sparse, doesn't it?
With the cichlids, they're tropical fish and range from £10 to £25 each. So there's going to be a lot more.
I would have had koi carp, but I would have gone over the budget and not had 5.
The client at the centre of this enormous project is billionaire and philanthropist John Caldwell. Having started his career selling groceries in a corner shop, he went on to found the Phones for You empire, which he sold in 2006 for just under £1.5 billion.
I was looking for a little pad in London. I was looking for anything that I deemed good value, regardless of size or price. I walked into this house, and the first thing that struck me was it was like a tasteless gold palace. Incredibly ostentatious. They just lashed gold on and colour. But amongst it, there were some phenomenal features. It blew me away. This was a huge house and a huge challenge to do something with it. So I bought it. It was about I think it was 87 million. Hi, guys.
John had hoped to move into the house at Christmas, but numerous challenges have delayed the project.
Where will I find my PPEs?
So, John is making regular visits to check on progress.
We've not got organised yet, have we, on all of this? Let's just have a quick look in the ballroom.
On the tour with him today is Ian Kirsch, John's in-house director of project management.
So they've cleared out?
Yep. Phenomenal room, isn't it? Phenomenal. So we're going straight down to the...
Yeah, let's go all the way down.
Basement. The budget has always been irritating because the budget went up and up and up, and we've got to this huge budget now where we are at the moment, which is over 65 million. That's a big increase from the 10 I originally conceived, somewhat naively. Now I can see where my money's gone, Ian.
Yep.
Machine brass, then they've had to bend it.
For the build team, having such a hands-on client can throw up its own challenges.
Seeing unfinished work does give rise to more changes, if I'm honest.
See how this is all bent and distorted. That's a complete mess, that one is.
Quite often they'll look at a finish or a piece of furniture and they'll criticise and critique it and say, no, I hate it and I don't want that. And yet, if they were to walk into a finished room that's completed and dressed, they wouldn't focus on that one item.
That's going to be really, really difficult for them to get those right, you know.
I mean, I'd let them finish it,
yeah,
and then let's look at it.
Ooh, look at that. My nature is to micromanage everything until I find that the people that I've got can get into the same detail as me. The surface finish is poor. Look at the gap here.
Yeah, it's the irregular gaps.
But they often don't. There's a bit of work to be done.
There's a bit of work to be done.
Hi, you were downstairs actually with Claire. This is my partner, Modesta, who was an Olympic cyclist.
What do you think of the house?
It looks just fabulous. Love it. Love it. Beautiful.
Actually, we don't have electricity in there, Ian.
No, I think you've got one on the left.
Yeah, but I said that it must be in all of them.
Okay.
I mean, that's rubbish. Why have we not put them in all of them? I'm very demanding, but I try and always be fair. This is a bit small as well, this TV. What size is that?
So this should be a 60-inch TV. Do you want us to swap that out?
If there's a cost implication, no.
Determined to bring the project to a finish, John's given them a new deadline. In just 4 months' time.
I give people plenty of chance to perform, but if they're not going to perform, then, then people have to go.
Work is progressing on billionaire John Caldwell's residence in Mayfair. Comprising 2 mansions linked by a courtyard, the larger one contains John's main living areas. On the 3rd floor, once finished, will be a Thai-themed dining room containing a river of fish.
Right, yep.
Today, the handmade panels are going up in the room.
That is what we're looking for. Happy as Larry?
Yeah, perfect, cheers.
And the centerpiece has arrived. A 15-foot preserved tree trunk.
Wait, on the glass now.
It will be adorned with silk cherry blossom, stretching the full length of the room.
3, 2, 1. Twist towards you. We're using natural pieces, so everything has to be made to fit each area, to be honest.
With the build running behind schedule.
Right, let's go this way then.
John wants the building ready in time for his birthday on October the 7th, now just 3 months away.
So the Simon Cowell situation, where are we at it with that one?
John's on the phone to his assistant, Michelle, about a tricky negotiation with a celebrity.
Yeah, but I need a bit more than Simon would be delighted if I'm able to come, because I'm very happy to come and support him, but I need his commitment to come and support mine in return.
He's determined to get Simon Cowell to his next charity do.
You know, he's famous and he's charitable, and that, if I could have 1,000 Simons coming to the ball, that would be magnificent.
And it seems that John's motivation to spend so much on the house is in part to attract a better quality of guests to his yearly charity ball.
The house will enable me to invite even more prestigious people. It is extremely special. It's probably going to be London's very, very best private residence. There's only a few balls in the world that are these A-list balls. And I need the Caldwell Children Ball to be that A-list ball.
Helping him create the venue for the best charity ball in town...
How are we doing?
All good.
...is his friend and interior designer, Dawn Ward, and her colleague, Jenny.
I do like that, though, a lot. Oh, that's really good. Me and John are very similar in the fact that I'm not a bland person. I like lots of detail, I like lots of layers. Oh, there's scissors in there. John would like that, you know why? It's colourful, it's different. John likes different, as we know. He's very, very passionate. He's got a really arsey side to him if you go on the wrong side of him. I've been on it a few times.
Look at that.
A house this stature is going to be probably the most expensive house in the country, possibly Europe. And it takes an awful lot of designing. It's so cool.
During the last 4 years, Dawn and her team have had to design every detail of 110 rooms, adding up to over 43,000 square foot of Mayfair glamour.
When people walk through those doors, they don't say, what a great air conditioning system you've got, or the plasterwork's amazing. They look at what they see. See, I think this is cool.
Yeah.
They look nice, they're elegant, they're tall, they're going to fill the space. The budget on the whole project, I think it's about 5 million, which is astronomical, but honestly, the quality in a house of this size is actually quite a tight budget.
Hi, Dawn.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting there.
Today, John has asked to see Dawn and Jenny's latest plans for an idea he's had.
I was just winking at you then. Sorry, John. I was pulling the top down there. Sorry. It's because I've been sat there on the phone. You've seen me before. Well, not seen me like that before.
Well, yeah.
It's a sculpture to be one of the centerpieces of the finished house, the Tree of Life.
The Tree of Life is meant to represent my life, so it might be everything from my family to my homes, my boat.
This CGI, by the way, John, is to show you what we've got this, but what we're thinking, and to make sure you're on the same line.
Well, it's nothing like I expected, because I expected branches coming off with pieces hanging on. And that's just a blob, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah. We've never thought of an actual tree, if I'm being honest with you, until you just...
Oh, it's funny, because that was always my vision,
yeah,
that it was going to be a tree.
Because we just called it the Tree of Life, because it's about your life.
Yeah. What sort of price are you thinking this is going to be, Dawn?
300 grand.
300? And this has to be done double quick.
No, I know.
So where are we going to get to a point?
I think you've got to start at the bottom with something like crystal cascade type thing. What do you call them? The trunks? What are they called?
Yeah.
They are.
Branches.
Branches, that's it, sorry. Sorry. You might do the branches in like a nice leather, then you might hang something up. I was talking about having different...
What do you mean do the branches in leather?
So on this...
Because they've got to be stiff. You could do it with fibre optic, with a fibre optic lamp generator.
I think it's too much. I'm concerned it's going to start looking a bit chabby.
I go to meetings generally with clients knowing that they're going to love it, and so if I get any kind of like, oh no, I'm not really sure about that, it's like, oh, not done it perfect for them.
How are we going to get it now designed, manufactured and installed? Because the house is nearly finished.
I totally understand why John can't sign that off, because it is personal to him. It's coming to the end of the project, and I think he's getting quite worried about time as well.
For every extra day the building team is employed on site, it costs £30,000.
We need to take off panels 5, 4, 3, 2.
So when the build team face problems, this can prove to be extremely costly. In the underground swimming pool, all work has ground to a halt.
That's it, you don't need to go any further.
A malfunction in the lava effect art installation that runs the full length of the wall needs to be fixed before work can resume.
No, Boggy, try and get under it for us.
The lava wall cost £200,000, so removing the panels is a job that requires the lightest of touches.
Ah, my fingers. Ah!
Oh, my finger.
The worst I'm worried about is us damaging it, taking it off, or damaging it, putting it back. Just mind that, not mind that. I mean, we don't have the time, it's just added pressure, but it's got to come off, it's got to come off.
You got it? Right, OK. Can you plug in and flash through them all again?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now the panels are off, Head of Lighting Design Services James Siddle has been called in to work out where it's all going wrong.
We'll just sort out these programming glitches. So when the line moves across, you see the line doesn't line up all the way along. This side is all good. That side over there is not so good.
If I shout what universe number I'm doing, then you can mark it up.
The programmers get to work putting James's plan into action.
Are you able to set that just to continually, like, pulse? I'll have it on for a few minutes to give it a test through. All right.
As long as it works.
It does work. It does work.
We'll put it back on then.
We'll get it working.
16, 17, so okay, 17.
It's taken 4 hours, but the problem is finally resolved.
James.
One lava wall.
So obviously this isn't lava, as you can see, but it hopefully gives you an idea of what the system can do.
But if you do look over there,
You'll
see that there is
that moving lava effect, which is great. So Glenn, you can have your wall back now if you like.
Just around the corner in John's current Mayfair residence,
Yes, darling.
he's getting ready for his charity's biggest event of the year, the Butterfly Ball.
He's now my Batman. Your butler, Batman, handyman. Everything, aren't you, sir? Thank you.
Since he sold his mobile phone business for just under £1.5 billion, John has poured a lot of energy into building up his charity, Cordwell Children.
It's not going to work, darling. So let me see if there's something here that won't cross over. I think I've always had empathy, but I spent so long trying to fight for success that empathy wasn't allowed to blossom. Just go back up 2 steps.
He'll be accompanied by partner Modesta, who he met 5 years ago in Monaco on a bike ride.
We spent about 8 hours talking all the way from the start to the finish line. And yeah, it was fabulous.
Your knickers are on display, darling, because I'm shooting up. You'll have to pull your dress down or turn slightly sideways. Turn slightly, that's it. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And somehow, just one day, I felt chemistry. I felt that this man is something more than a friend.
It's time to smile. Go.
But the age gap was a big question for myself. Wow.
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 I'm 35, John 66.
Hello! It's not our driver, it's my daughter. I didn't know you were coming. Should I have known?
One of my ideas of life was no older than 10 years man. No divorced man, no man with the children.
Hi, Danny.
There's so much going on.
You're crying. And when I met John, somehow that wasn't that important.
So, darling, a check in the mirror to see if you're okay. That's not too bad. Right, should we go?
Straight ahead.
John had hoped to hold a pre-ball event at his new home. But building delays have forced him to put those plans on hold.
Yep.
Just one more this way.
Knickers down.
I have to be very careful.
You do have to be very careful. You have to constantly think about it.
So can we get a family picture?
Sure.
You all right, John?
Yeah, good.
Girls, this way.
Hello, gorgeous ladies.
Over 100 of London's rich, famous and royal will be providing the deep pockets and glamour for the night.
Busy demand.
I had to get Ryanair to Stansted, you know. It's not every day I do that for you, I've heard.
That's not good, is it?
No.
John is always pushing for a higher level guest list.
It is disappointing if we don't get enough influential people in the room. You've got to get A-list stars. Thanks a lot. That just helps to lift that event to a prestigious must-go event.
34, may we say, at 32,000 for the Ed Sheeran guitar.
Wheelchairs can transform a child's life. You know how many? 2, 3, 2. 2 wheelchairs to Duncan. Thank you so much, Duncan. And remember, this is tax allowable. That's the bonus. You get tax allowance on these donations.
The natural salesman in me comes out with even more passion than if I was selling any other product, because what product is more important than transforming a child's life?
5! Oh, amazing! That's 30 wheelchairs, 30 children's lives changed, £600,000 raised. Unbelievable!
As the new deadline of John's birthday looms, site manager Chris Jones is facing a major setback at the house.
So, that's the offending area. A pipe has burst through the ceiling into the lift shaft. Underneath the lift, you have a lot of electrical components. Yeah, it's not good.
I want a lead and I want a transformer.
We're going to drain out the lift shaft and see what damage has been caused.
Turn it off. Right. Come here, kiss it. There's a leak, there's a hole in the hose.
I'd be crying if I weren't smiling. You know, this is something I've developed on this job, to be honest.
Tools will remain downed in the basement until they can find out how much damage the burst pipe has done.
You know, I'm meant to be handing house over in 6 weeks, and this is, this is one of the worst things that could have happened.
the fact that I've got this birthday party now.
At his country house in Staffordshire, Broughton Hall,
It's a dinner party. It's a dinner party, yeah.
billionaire John Caldwell is planning his house opening with a private dinner in 4 weeks' time.
What I'm going to do is set myself up so I can cook dinner for 20-odd people and have Jane and Yusuf serving. I'll move in if I think it's going to be OK to move in, but I don't want to move in and there's builders trampling around everywhere, you know, because I want a bit of privacy.
But he may be being optimistic, as 150 miles south at his renovation in Mayfair, the building is still hitting problems.
What's the verdict? Is my lift?
Site manager Chris Jones receives a crucial call about how much damage a burst pipe has done.
So we got away with it. Win. Needed a win. In the lift shaft, that rose up to about 500 millimetres in less than 10 minutes. So if that continued at that rate, what would eventually happen is the whole basement would have flooded. And at that point, I would have just jumped in the Thames or something, because I wouldn't have been able to give him any house at all.
20 metres down in an excavated basement lies a hugely complicated part of the build. A spa area and a huge entertainment complex, which includes a nightclub, games room, and 17-seater cinema. Work is moving forward with a renewed urgency.
And this one wants to come down.
A mirrored dance floor is going into the 1,500 square foot of nightclub, catering for up to 100 guests.
So that we don't have to put them in by hand, you put a vacuum on the glass, allows us to gently put it in position.
I hate minimalism. I love maximalism. You know, my character's multifaceted, multi-layered, multi-dimensional. And it's the same in interior design.
Right. Mirrored dance floor.
But now it's installed, the consequences of dancing on a mirrored floor in a dress have been spotted.
I mean, it's a dance floor and it's a mirror. I don't think you'd have a problem if you had trousers on, let's say that. But my wife wouldn't want to dance on it, I would suggest. The client has asked if there is some way of making this opaque. Now it's in. Come on.
No.
Yeah. That's the answer I've been given as well.
Hi Roman, it's Jack Pierce from Cordell Collection. You sent me the glass butterflies last week.
In-house project manager Jack Pierce is about to pitch an idea to John.
So have you just got a ballpark figure per butterfly?
After the design team's idea for the Tree of Life sculpture was rejected, he's decided to try and design something himself to keep the build on track.
I've done this based on a brief discussion on site, and that is what popped into my head when he described it. You've got a train in here, his car here, his bicycle here. I mean, I'm not an artist or whatever, it was just, didn't want to spend too much time on it. And I just thought, well, I might as well give it a go, something different.
Jack's moment in the spotlight has arrived.
So what are you showing me there then, John?
So I've done a bit of research and a picture for the day room sculpture based on our discussion.
So this is your design?
Remember, it's me that's done
remember it's you, and remember it's quick.
And it's a concept, okay?
Yeah.
I've done it quickly. Right, so this is the kind of thing that I saw. It's on clear wire.
Or nylon cord?
Yeah, so it's like 0.00 mil wire. So basically,
Point what?
They're 0.001 of a mil wire.
No.
Something like that. I might have added an extra zero.
You have 1,000th of a mil.
0.0.
1,000th of a mil is a lot smaller than one of your hair.
I'll let you know in a minute. There's no pulling the wool over his eyes. He's a very successful businessman.
Jack, where have you got these from? Because these are not nice. That is ugly and horrible.
Yeah.
That's dreadful.
But I saw it as a either one or the other, or a mixture of everything to give it that
Yeah,
look?
but it doesn't look like a butterfly. It's just, it's really ugly.
How do you feel?
There's no colour on it. There's no.
No, true.
It's just miserable.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure, Jack. I'm not sure, because maybe the whole idea was so badly flawed to begin with that it should be completely scrapped and just get a piece of art, you know, and just get a piece of art in there.
Okay. He is down to earth and he's very personable, but he's constantly analysing things. So where you said something silly and you know that, he will bring it up and it's like, oh God.
John's no-nonsense attitude has made him one of the UK's most successful businessmen, and he puts this down to his humble upbringing.
I'm the backstreet terraced house boy from Stoke-on-Trent. As a young kid, being brought up with no money whatsoever, I couldn't have things that a lot of other kids did have. I had no concept of beautiful houses or, well, expensive anything, really. I had no concept of wealth. All I got was this burning desire to be rich, successful, and charitable. So this is where we moved to from the council estate, and that's where we kept my mother's caravan. Funnily enough, there's still a caravan in the drive. For the first 3 months of our marriage, we lived in the caravan there. And on my wedding night, the guys all came and undid all the jacks on the caravan, so that when we went in and jumped onto the bed, the caravan tipped over. It does seem funny coming back to all these places. But the whole of my childhood was all about striving often just not to be bullied. You know, when you got ginger hair like I had and freckles, it just made you a target automatically. If you weren't quite tough, you were made tough. A difficult childhood like I had is a great training ground for business. Oh my gosh, oh dear.
John pulls up at one of his first businesses, a used car lot.
This has gone downhill a bit. Oh gosh, he's an old friend of mine. Hi.
Fancy meeting you here.
Good gosh.
John and Jeff used to work alongside each other over 30 years ago.
My gosh, you've got some work to do here, haven't you,
Well,
Jeff? What do you... I would like to say that it was nothing like this when I owned it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
The floor was painted red and everything, wasn't it?
Oh dear. Oh my God. So what are you going to do with this now? I'm flabbergasted.
So when you come back in 12 months' time...
It'll look beautiful.
It'll be a bit like The Apprentice. John comes and sees Jeff. Jeff, you've been very bad. You haven't done nowhere near as good as you should have been doing. You should have improved the image, Jeff.
I've always worked flat out. And my objective was to become the biggest mobile phone dealer in the world, which we sort of achieved from this. Well, good to see you, Jeff, and I'm not going to come back here until you ring me and tell me that you've made it look like it...
Before and after.
Yeah.
As good as when you had it.
As good as when we had it?
As good as when you had it. Well,
So you've got a lot of work to do.
I've got a lot of work to do.
Listen, great to see you.
And you, mate. Yeah.
There's sensors inside, so it should trigger.
On site,
Just usher me in.
the building crew are out in force to witness the underground car stacker being tested for the first time.
It should go down to the pallet where the games room is, and we're going to see it all lit up. Mechanical and electrical systems, you know, the dark arts of the construction industry is, you know. You just hope when you turn a button on, it works, you know.
Designed to take 8 cars, this highly sophisticated system has been imported from Turkey at the cost of £500,000.
I've done these systems before, and they're very, very complicated, and it's very easy for moving parts to go wrong and for cars just to stop and things to break down. So this is why we're testing it now. Hopefully it'll all go all right and I won't end up with a convertible. That noise don't fill me with much joy. So it's gone. Right, let's have a look. Here it comes, here it comes. Does look cool. I'm very relieved that the system actually works.
With the deadline only 2 weeks away, work in many parts of the house is progressing well. In the ballroom, the first of the 3 original chandeliers, which were restored, is going up.
Everyone, they're the towels.
Outside, interior designer Jenny is supervising one of the many huge furniture deliveries.
We've had all this furniture made by one of our bespoke suppliers, and I think it looks better than I was thinking it was going to look.
To fill a house with 110 rooms, over 1,000 carefully selected pieces have been bought, meaning the spend on furniture alone amounts to £6 million. And the most important element of the river of fish, the fish, have arrived.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Where are they? Oh, Christ, they're quick. Look how fast they go.
And in the basement, Chris may have found a solution for the mirrored dance floor.
This is to try and give John a bit less of a reflective surface for his dance floor. John's going to be here shortly to have a look and see what he thinks.
Hi guys. How are you?
Good. Hi. You all right?
Right, I haven't got much time, so let's go to it.
Anybody that's complacent, it drives me nuts. I think they should have found ways of pulling out the stops to try and make certain that this job came out on time.
Is that the new telly in there, Ian?
Yeah, that's the right TV. Yeah, that's...
Because it's still very small. These are a bit sharp-edged as well, you know. They should have softened the edges.
Now, it's on your sample piece. Is that too opaque for you?
Oh, yeah, no, that's no good at all.
OK.
Yeah, that's a million miles away. I definitely don't want to lose the effect of the mirror.
Yeah.
I just want to see it when it's finished.
With less than 2 weeks to go, John is unimpressed with progress.
There's no way I could have my party on the 5th. There is no way, because it'd be a nightmare.
There is a lot to do, I'm not going to lie. I mean, we're not talking months, I think we're talking, you know, a couple of weeks.
No, I hope we're not talking months.
And the cost of the whole project is approaching £68 million.
I'm disappointed. It was supposed to be ready for Christmas last year. I've come here today and seen more problems than I expected to see. We've got 150 men on site, but there's a huge amount to do.
It's deadline day at Ancaster House.
Tom, right on this paint and shit. Let's get rid of it.
Client John Cordwell is due shortly for a final visit before his birthday party.
Tell him he's got an hour, half an hour.
He'll be deciding whether the house is ready to receive guests or whether he'll be having to cancel.
Steve, let's get all the rubbish off the windowsills. Don't want it looking like Steptoe's yard, do we?
Site manager Chris Jones is in charge of making sure everything will meet John's very high standards.
I've got 2 hours work in less than an hour. But that's the story of this job and the story of my life, to be honest. Dust sheet, get protection, all this shit up, get it all up. He's gonna walk straight through it, yep, the lot.
Yeah, I'd say that comes back a bit there.
Also on site doing final prep is interior designer Jenny.
So excited for him to see it. Completely calm. No stressing.
That 10K is a huge cost. I've been caught by the same ridiculous costs time and time again, haven't I?
John and his girlfriend Modesta are accompanied by his in-house director of project management, Ian.
So we can't get in now, Ian. This finish is not very good here, look.
And they don't get off to a good start.
This is the existing door. They've rubbed back and repainted.
Well, they haven't done a very good job, have they? So how do we get in?
It's been 4 years in the making. Will John finally be happy with his dream home, now renamed Mayfair House?
Oh, look at that, eh? Sort of takes your breath away a bit, doesn't it? It's really beautiful, isn't it? It's so elegant.
In the hallway, a dark and gloomy space has been transformed with the help of 5 crystal chandeliers, stretching up over 4 floors.
I have to say now, I am getting a bit more excited about it, because it does look stunning, doesn't it?
The master bedroom suite has been finished with a huge crystal light, gold leaf trim, and an emperor-sized bed. And as well as an ensuite bathroom with its agate feature wall and mother-of-pearl inlay, there are also personalized his and hers dressing rooms.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You have how many collection cars? 5, 6, right? Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Handbags.
6 handbags to
Well,
collect my handbags.
we'll have to find a local market.
Oh, we should go to Thailand.
It's one of my favourite areas, this is actually.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Exquisite. Mm.
I think you have the best room.
The best. Sorry, darling. It wasn't meant to be.
Oh, it's like that.
No, I think your room's very beautiful, you know.
I don't think so anymore.
You don't think so anymore? Oh.
In what was a conservatory is now a Thai-style dining room, complete with a river of live fish and a spectacular preserved cherry tree.
It is an exquisite room, isn't it? And there's that huge blast of colour. And of course those chairs as well, because they're very tropical looking, aren't they?
Down in the basement, the 40-foot swimming pool is ready for use, and the lava effect wall installation is now working as planned.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So beautiful.
So my lava wall.
The lava was in fact John's own idea.
So we all like it, do we?
I think it's really good. I think it's such an unusual feature. You wouldn't expect it, and people go, ooh, ooh.
As well as the pool, there's a full spa experience available. And the underground level is also home to the cinema, which is due to be furnished with 17 seats and movie posters in the coming weeks. The nightclub, with its unique mirrored dance floor, and a games room with views of the 8-car stacker. It's taken 4 years, £68 million on top of the original £87 million purchase price, but it seems John is finally happy.
I'm delighted with it. It's really, really superb. And the interior design is exquisite.
And the key room in the house for John's charitable ball is the ballroom, glittering with gold leaf and said to be the largest private ballroom in London after Buckingham Palace.
When I do the first charity party, and I have maybe, I don't know, maybe 80 or 90 people in that ballroom, and we raise a load of money for Cornwall children, I will enjoy that more than anything else I could ever do in my life.
You happy?
I'm very happy, yeah. I'm very, very happy.
That makes me relieved.
You've been worried for a long time about whether I was happy or not, haven't you?
Yeah.
Why is everybody so worried about whether I'm happy?
Because they know that you're demanding.
There's a massive sense of relief. Huge. It's been an amazing thing to be involved in. You know, you're doing this for 3 years, you've got to enjoy it. You have to live and breathe every square inch of the building. These sort of houses just don't come up very often. You know, and I'm a bit sad it's finished, to be honest.
And as for John's birthday,
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
it went ahead with 30 close friends and family. John is finally able to relax.
When you're ready, Yusuf, but no panic.
Well, almost. It seems there was one more thing John had to oversee personally.
This is all the Thai basil.
The Thai curry main course.
These are your pea aubergines that you need to put in the curry straight away, minus the stalks. And leave the curry sauce simmering on a very low heat. The light cheese and pineapple cubes and things.
Okay.
Now, these aubergines need to go in with the chicken, and you just need to top them.
Let me just write that down, sir.
Oh, and don't forget we've got to do the balsamic reduction.
Hopefully, next birthday, I will be allowed to do this on my own in this kitchen, and you
Well-
can actually enjoy yourself. We'll see.
Yeah, but I do enjoy the cooking, Yusuf.
Exactly.
I do enjoy it. Anything more you need me for at the moment?
This stage, no, sir.
What do you think? I've got this spectacularly perfect house. If somebody spills some red wine on my carpet, I'm going to just look away. When I think of where I came from, in the back streets of Stoke-on-Trent, and I now look at this house finished, it's an extraordinary journey.